Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Um, I kind of forgot to do a video for the first day of the final week qualifiers for Major 3. And then yesterday, the stream ran extremely long. I mean, it wasn't over till like 9 o'clock. And by the time it ended, I was just extremely tired and really didn't feel like we could have video. So we're going to make a 3-day video today. I'm not going to go through every single match, mainly the ones that were surprises or like the best ones. But we will first look at the current standings leading into the Major 3 tournament this coming week. So, of course, leading the pack, you have Optic 5-0. No losses whatsoever. Doggone good record. But then below, next to them, you have Toronto Koi sitting at 4-1. You have Thieves 3-2, FaZe at 3-2, Falcons 3-2, Gentlemates 3-2. You got the Ravens at 2-3. Surprisingly, they pulled up from the bottom here toward the end of qualifiers. I'm glad to see that. I really am. There's just no straight consistency out of the Ravens team, though. They can be good, but then the next week they may be bad. It's just there's no real consistency in that team. But yeah, tied for 2 and 3 is Ravens, G2, Surge, and Heretics. Then you got Breach and Cloud9 at the bottom. Now, the one win Breach has gotten was against G2, surprisingly. Honestly, would not have seen that win coming. But let's start off with the first match for this weekend, which was Falcons versus Heretics. Falcons won 3-1. Pretty straightforward matches there. I mean, there was fight put up, but at the same time, it was pretty sheer dominance on the side of Falcons. I mean, Plaza Search and Destroy is looking to be very, very interesting. Like super interesting. But then you had Optic versus Gentlemates, and Optic 3-0'd the Gentlemates, the Major 1 champions. The Gridlock hardpoint was close, 250 to 236, but the Plaza Search and Destroy and the Den Overload, just not even close. I mean, Optic has sheer dominance on the Den. On Den is dominance on the side of Optic. I mean, Optic just can. I'm not gonna say it cannot be beaten on that map, but it's pretty straight dominance on their part. Then you had Koi versus Surge, and Koi 3-0'd Surge. Not really gonna go into that one because it was straight up slaughter. Really nothing much to be said there. But then Saturday, opening up the day, you had the Ravens versus Thieves. Now, this was an interesting match. Very, very interesting match because the Gridlock hardpoint went 250 to 197 in favor of Thieves, but Raid Search and Destroy went 6-4 in favor of Ravens, but the Overload Exposure went 5-3 in favor of Thieves. But then the Colossus Hardpoint and Fringe Search and Destroy both went to Ravens. The Hardpoint was close, but the Fringe Search and Destroy, it was just so freaking good. I mean, it was some good Call of Duty to watch. I mean, I was proud of the Ravens for pulling out the win against the Thieves of all teams. Because here lately the Thieves have been looking to be a really dominant team. But, I mean, the Ravens beat them. I will take it. But then Optic versus FaZe, the Major II champions. And again, Optic beat them, but this time 3-2, not 3-0. It was some good. It was good. But Den Hardpoint 250 to 243. Gridlock Search and Destroy 6-4. Scar Overload 4-2. Gridlock Hardpoint 250 to 183. But Plaza Search and Destroy again, Optic won that 6-4. I mean, it's good. It was good. I was on the edge of my seat watching that one. It was just so good. But then Boston versus G2. Boston pulled out the win. I mean, I just really would not have seen that coming from a mile away. Scar Hardpoint was really close, 250 to 247. I mean, it was close. Fringe Search and Destroy 6-4. But the Den Overload 5-1. Den Hardpoint 250 to 157. I mean, they absolutely ruled on Den right here. But then Scar Search and Destroy went 6-4. I mean, Boston kicked it up a notch. I mean, will they be in champs at the end of the season? Hard to say. I think they have some much improvement to do if they are planning on that, but it's possible. I'm not gonna say it's not. Okay, but then Falcons versus Cloud9, 3-1. Not really gonna go into that one, look at anything. It was no big surprise there at all. But then you had Gentlemates versus Heretics, 3-2'd the Gentlemates. This was interesting. I mean, Colossus Hardpoint 250 to 195. The Plaza Search and Destroy went 6-5. Exposure Overload went 4-3. The Sake Hardpoint 250 to 208. But then the Fringe Search and Destroy 6-2. I mean, honestly, I cannot call these matches anymore. Teams that I think would be winning it are not, and teams that I think wouldn't be winning it are. It's just, it's hard to call at this stage, it looks like. But then G2 versus LA Thieves, G2 3-1 the LA Thieves. I mean, LA Thieves was looking dominant, but now they're not. Gridlock Hardpoint 250 to 148. Raid Search and Destroy was 6-0. That was wow. But then the Exposure Overload went 6-5. Colossus Hardpoint 250 to 153. I mean, it was, I don't know, it was just really good to watch. I mean, wow, I just don't, it's just so good. But then you had Koi versus Cloud9, 3-1. Now, Cloud9 surprisingly was putting up a really, really good fight against Koi in this matchup. The Den Hardpoint 250 to 194. The Scar Search and Destroy 6-5. Scar Overload was 6-1. But Scar Hardpoint was 250 to 233. Now that, honestly, the Scar Hardpoint, there was a point in that match, it really did not look like they were going to have the win on that one, because it was dead even. I mean, it was dead even, but they ended up pulling out the win, so good for Koi. I mean, I would love to see Cloud9 get a win, but just does not seem like it's going to be happening at this point. Not with the roster that they have. They got some vast improvements to do before they can match up to the rest of the league. Will they catch up by the end of the season? I don't know. It's hard to say. They could, but they might not. I doubt they will. They will probably be bottom of the pack all the way. But yeah, I mean that was this week, the final weekend of qualifiers. I meant to do daily videos, but it was just life happened. And then the stream yesterday went like 6.5 hours, so really just was not feeling like making my video whenever the stream ended. Now, going into Major 3. So they're going to have like 6 different streams going, I think, is what they said. So you got 4 challengers teams playing in Atlanta in the tournament against the league teams. So you got Optic and Omit playing. See, I have not followed challengers, so I don't really know these teams too well. I do know that I think Beans is on one of these teams, I believe, because I did tune into the challenger streams a little bit, not much, but I think Beans is on one of them, and Snoopy from Cloud9 is on one of them. Because no, from Boston Breach. Yeah, I think Beans and Snoopy's on one of these teams. Y'all know what I mean. One's on one, one's on the other. I don't know what, but you got Huntsman playing with Koi. You got Rock Esports playing with FaZe. You got P7 Notorious playing with the Thieves. And Omit's playing against Optic. And Huntsman, from what I understand, is an offshoot of Optic. They're connected to Optic. But you got G2 playing Surge. You got Gentlemates playing Breach. You got Falcons playing Cloud9. And you got Ravens playing the Heretics. And then, of course, it's the bracket's going to build from there, of course. It's going to be an interesting tournament, I got to say. I will be at the tournament, so videos will not be done until I get home from Atlanta. So I was tempted to take my computer with me, but I just... I'm protective of my laptop, so doubtful that I will. I might. I might be taking it with me. I'm gonna have to do some transferring of stuff onto it so that I will have my stuff on there, but I'm considering it. Gonna have to figure some stuff out, but yeah, is what it is. But yeah, I believe that's going to be about it for this video. So my next CDL video will either be done from my motel room in Atlanta, or either it will be done when I get home. Don't know. I probably will do a video about my pick'ems, because I don't believe I can do pick'ems just yet. Or can I? No, I don't think I can do them just yet. I hit that dead on. Looking at the results. I hit that one dead on. Those two, I was practically dead on, except for that. I figured it would be a 3-2, but yep, I cannot do pick'ems just yet, but hopefully I will be able to. So, yeah, I think that might be everything I have for y'all for tonight. I'll do a video with my predictions soon. Soon as I'm able to do my pick'ems, I'm going to do that video, and I might do my videos for the tournament when I'm in Atlanta. So yeah, hard to say. I'm not sure. Yeah, hard to say. But I will be doing them. But I hope y'all have a great day, and I will surely catch y'all in the next video. Whatever that be, I'm not sure what it's going to be, but probably will stream tomorrow, maybe? I will be streaming over the next couple of days. I'm going to be doing my weekly challenges stream Thursday. Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon after I eat lunch, because I have to pack and everything to leave for Atlanta Thursday. So I will be doing that stream, just not sure when Thursday I will be doing it. So look for that. But I hope you have a great day. I will catch y'all in the next one before I jabber on any further, but see ya.